Joining us now in a CNBC exclusive is Makan Delrahim, Assistant Attorney General and Head of the DOJ's Antitrust Division. He joins us now from the RBC Tech Conference. Very good afternoon to you, Mr. Delrahim. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
I wanted to start with a big picture question, if I may, around the topic of tech regulation, and that is whether or not, if the U.S. doesn't act sooner rather than later, we'll see other geographic areas like the EU move well ahead in regulating tech companies, which tend to be US-based, of course, and that will leave the US being a follower in terms of tech regulation rather than a leader.
Well, I don't know if that would be accurate. We all look at the facts and the law relevant in our jurisdictions. As the Deputy Attorney General has announced, we are moving full speed ahead. But we have to wait and see what the investigation reveals. We look at the facts and the laws as applicable in the United States.
Review of tech platforms could reach beyond antitrust issues. Those were the comments yesterday. How and what would that mean in terms of the reviews that your team specifically is undergoing right now?
So the Antitrust Division is focused on the antitrust aspect and the competition effects of our investigation. But I'll refer you to the Deputy Attorney General Jeff Rosen's comments about what other policy implications there might be. What he said was that, should there be other areas, there'll be policy tools that could address that. For example, privacy, consumer protection, and other areas.
When we talk about consumer data privacy and then the potential misuse of it, is that a factor for you to consider, whether directly or indirectly it comes to antitrust?
Sure. So as I have discussed this recently, the possession of data, we view data as other assets, but you could have data, and the question is a company that has market power use that data to either maintain or has perhaps acquired that market power through the abuse of it. So we'll have to take a look to see how it affects the competitive landscape. But we also have to be careful because all data is not created equal. There's, user data, which is, our information, email, cell phone, name, and others, where many people could have. But then there's also usage data, which is very specific during a period of time that might be much more unique. And there's a lot of other types of data that different companies have. So we are focused on that, and not all data is created equal.